The following file has been retrieved from a secure server that, according to official records, does not exist. If you're hearing this podcast, your current coordinates have been flagged. Do not attempt to leave. The distortion you're hearing isn't a technical failure, it's a breach in the local reality. Keep your volume low and your eyes on the door. You're listening to the tales from Redacted. My name is Ryan Holt, at least that's what my driver license still says. I've been running long-haul routes through rural Indiana for 11 years. Same roads, same truck, stops, same lonely nights. I've always told myself that the silence out here is peaceful. I was wrong. The silence was just waiting. It started small, every Thursday around 1:40 a.m. Driving north on State Road 53. FM 97.3 would crackle and drop into static. Normal. Except 3 weeks ago, the static said my name. Ryan. Not muffled, not distant. Clear, calm, like an old friend sitting in the passenger seat. I nearly swerved off the road, told myself it was fatigue. The next Thursday, it came back stronger. Ryan Holt. My old marker 47. You're still drifting out of frame. And new things, private things, the password to an email I haven't used since 2008. The exact lie I told my ex-wife the night I left her. How I got the thin scar across my left knee. Something I never told another living soul. It even recited the last words my father spoke to me before he died. I started recording the radio with my phone. Every single file played back as perfect dead silence. But if I kept the app open and listened live, the voice kept talking. Then the phone calls began. Unknown number. I answered the third time. A calm, almost robotic woman's voice greeted me. Mr. Holt, this is authority. Your redaction is currently in stage 2. Please remain on scheduled route. Deviation will only accelerate the process. I hung up immediately. The phone rang again. Before I could even set it down. This time, my own voice on the line. Exhausted, broken, and terrified. Ryan, stop answering them. They're using the parts of me they've already taken to finish the paperwork. That was the night everything started disappearing. First, it was objects. My favorite hoodie vanished from the sleeper cab. Then, my grandfather's old pocket watch. Gone. My delivery logbook had entire days blocked out with thick marker. Like someone was trying to erase the proof that had ever been there. I stopped at my usual truck stop in Remington, the one I've been going to for years. The waitress, Carla, who always called me Rye and gave me free coffee refills, looked at me like a complete stranger. Can I help you, sir? She asked politely. I tried to joke with her, told her my usual order. She gave me a confused smile and said, I don't think you've been here before. I called my mother that same night. She answered on the second ring. Mom, it's Ryan. And there was a long pause. Who is this? She asked. I could hear my younger sister laughing in the background. Mom sounded genuinely confused, even a little scared. I sat in the parking lot and cried for the first time in 15 years. The static no longer waited for the radio to fail. It leaked into everything. The CB radio, my GPS, the air vents, and the truck. Sometimes I turn on the heat and hear it whispering through the warm air against my face. 3 nights ago, it finally told me the truth. You were supposed to die in that wreck on County Road 200 back in October 2019. Head on collision. You never walked away from that one. Ryan, we've been cleaning up the loose ends for years. Most of you has already been redacted. The man driving this truck now is just an echo we keep around for filing. I pulled over and stared at the rearview mirror. For one horrible second, the driver's seat was empty, just the dark road stretching behind me. Then, my face flickered back into existence, like bad reception. Now, I'm being followed. A white Freightliner, same year and same model as mine, same dent on the front fender. From that deer I hit in 2021. Same license plate, E4792K. But the thing is, the driver has no face, only swirling, shifting static where eyes and mouth should be. It stays exactly 3 truck lengths behind me. No matter how fast I drive or how many times I try to lose it on back roads. Last night, it pulled up beside me at a stoplight. The other Ryan turned its head slowly and looked straight at me. The static inside his face formed a smile. The radio clicked on by itself. It wasn't talking to me anymore. It was talking to you. If you're listening to this broadcast, Ryan Holt is almost fully processed, but every time we open the breach to finish one redaction, something else slips through. Something new is warning your roads now. Your routines, your day. I don't know how much longer I have. The reflection is starting to lag behind my movements. Sometimes I catch it blinking a second too late. The seat in my truck is beginning to lose shape of my body. Even my own hands look thinner, less solid. If you live in Indiana, and if you ever see 2 identical white Freightliners driving in perfect sync down a dark hallway after 1:40 a.m., do not flash your lights. Do not honk. And whatever you do, do not stop. If one of them pulls over and the driver knows your name, because the exclusion authority doesn't just erase people, they replace them, and the replacement is already learning how to be you. This broadcast has been marked for immediate redaction. If you're still hearing these words, check your mirrors tonight. You've been listening to Tales from the Redacted. Stay off the back roads. Never trust the static. Hey, whatever you do, don't answer when it already knows your name.